For this video, I'll show you a hidden line trick for some of your line sketches. Alright, so I have some line sketches here, and the first thing we'll do is go up to our workspace under the settings menu and select the custom environment, turn it to white, and change the material to flat. Next, let's go to the Layers tab and create a new layer and name it Volume. Let's lock the original layer with the sketch on it and change our geometry color to something bright. I'll use an orange in this case. Alright, so now let's start filling in the space, but before that, be sure to turn on Mirror. So the idea here is to take geometry and fill it in between your sketch lines. Nothing needs to be that precise. As you can see, I'm loosely placing shapes inside of the sketch, and the only thing I'm watching out for here is not to cross over the sketch lines. If you do cross over the sketch lines, you can always take your object, put it into edit mode, and shift around some of those points. Alright, so we have a big volume to fill in the center of the truck here. I'm going to take the volume tool and turn it on planar mode. Snap that to axes, and now I can draw a nice flat plane in between the tanker, put it into edit mode, and grab this green arrow here and pull that out and extrude that surface. I just find that to be a quicker way of filling in that volume. And then for all the smaller parts that we can still see, I'll go back, turn off planar mode, and continue filling it in. Again, nothing needs to be exact. We're just trying to put some volume here so that when we make this invisible, we don't see the lines on the other side of the sketch. So that looks pretty decent. The next thing we'll do is go up on our joystick, expand the grab sphere, grab all of that data, pull out on the color wheel and make it white, and then change the material to flat material. That looks pretty good. And as you can see, although we didn't spend any time surfacing, we start to get the representation of a sketch model. We can see the proportion, and the lines on the other side of the sketch are hidden. This is an ideal technique to bring some life to sketches. And the next thing we'll do is go to the blue menu button and select Screenshot. Now we can go around and change the field of view and depth of field, take a couple of screenshots, and drop these into Photoshop. Now you can take your gravity sketch models and actually leverage them in 2D. So I'll go through, add some light Photoshop to this, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.